Hello subscribers and passers-by. Uncle Bill has got a surprise for you little foul-mouthed bastards this week. I have been contacted by a Professor R.J. Schumann. I guess he stumbled upon my channel and liked what he saw, so he has contracted me to go to a house on Miami Avenue and, basically follow him around with a camera while he does some kind of paranormal investigation. Yeah, how you like that? I am going to be trying out my homemade rig here, made completely out of PVC, pretty much. A little bit of, a few metal parts to add some weight to it. But we're going to try that out and see how that works while we're there. And if you're interested in how I made that for under $20, I'll add a link in the description. So I hope you enjoy it. Whenever you're ready. You ready for me now?
Yeah.
All right. Tell me your name.
My name is R.J. Schumann. I am a professor here, professor, excuse me, of, you can edit that out, right?
Yeah,
Professor of Spiritual and Paranormal Studies here at Miskatonic University.
Okay. Can you tell me a little bit about yourself?
A little bit about myself. I'm a professor here at Miskatonic University, and I'm married. I have 3 children, and that's really about it.
So who else is coming with us?
Talisha Lunsford.
And what's your role in the expedition?
My role in the expedition is to pretty much prepare facts and gather up any type of required documentation of paranormal activity in this home that we're about to go to.
What are you hoping to find?
What are we hoping to find? Maybe nothing. It happens a lot in this line of work. It could be a haunted house. It could be a lot of things. But based on the histories that we have of the house, incidents that happened there, even before there was a structure there, before the house was even built, to me, it's a lot more than just some coincidences. I believe that there's something else going on there, possibly.
I think that this started really young for me. Just the fear of the unknown. When it comes to any cryptid stories about ghosts and goblins and zombies, it interested me a lot when I was a kid. I loved horror flicks, but still had that fear, wondering, is this stuff really real? I remember as a child, my sister would lock me in dark closets, and in these dark closets, you're trying to figure out, I wonder if something else is in there with you. And I think that fear alone is what drove me to become into this field.
Mystics have been saying for thousands of years that there are a lot of strange hidden worlds that the human senses, that we can't sense. And so, M theory, it posits there's 11 dimensions, right? We only experience 4 of them, if you count time. But of those 4, we actually only see in 2 dimensions, right? And in 2 dimensions, you have dark matter, dark energy. Nobody knows what it is, but it's all around us, it's inside of us, and together they make up 96% of the known universe. 96% that we can't see. So that leaves 4%, that with our naked eye we can see 4% of what's right in front of us, and completely blind to the other 96%. And I think maybe what's happening at this house, at this spot, might be part of that 96% that we don't quite understand or know what it is. I kind of liken it in my classes to an aquarium, a fish tank. I take care of my fish. I'm the master of my fish. I feed them. But do my fish know that I exist, other than maybe seeing a shadow as I walk past every now and then? What do they know of my existence? Do they just see food that magically appears at certain times of day, just seemingly out of nowhere? Do they know that I can just reach in at any moment and snatch one of them out of their environment, or take their water, change their environment, and they all die? Do they know I can pick up their entire world and smash it on my driveway? Do they know I can do any of that? And do they even know I exist? Do they know that my cat is curious and might come along and decide it's hungry? People say we live in a fishbowl, and I think we just kind of live our lives hoping that, you know, some curious cat doesn't notice us. But I kind of want to find the cat. So I guess to answer your question, I'm hoping to find a cat. So,
Well, we're all looking for a little pussy, you know.
well, I used to. I mentioned that I was married. So
I am hoping to find the answers to the unknown. I believe that many of us see paranormal activity or any type of poltergeist as an illusion. And what I am truly hoping to find is if it's indeed very real.
What are you hoping to accomplish, both personally and professionally, by doing this?
personally and professionally, wow. Those two things are almost indistinguishable at this point. Both personally and professionally, you know, the same things. I want to be validated, I guess. You know, the work that I do. You know, to show colleagues, to show others that it's something to be taken seriously. You know, existence is appetite. You know, the null of being, the one attempt of all things to assimilate to some higher attempt. You know, to keep pushing myself to find knowledge, to find the truth. I believe that there is a truth out there that a lot of people aren't aware of and don't understand. I want people to know that this isn't just a glorified hobby or something for me. You know, it's something that I truly believe in, and I believe is out there, and I just want to show the world that, and hopefully this camera can kind of be my eyes, let the world kind of see through my eyes and see what I believe, and you know, and show them the world that they live in, and what their place is in it.
Okay. Yep. This is it, huh?
This is it.
This looks like any other house on the street.
It does look like any other house on the street. But it's definitely got a history. From the outside, it looks actually not too bad a shape, huh?
Hey, what's up with this door, man? This just goes nowhere.
Yeah.
Bloop.
Almost like there's another level or something to it. Well, want to check it out?
Yeah. Let's go.
Fantastic.
Man, these windows.
What's that?
Stained glass
Got
windows.
daylight.
Yeah.
It's going to be our last chance to get some sort of picture in front of the stained glass.
What's up here?
I guess this is the top floor. I guess you'd say an attic, but I don't know. Looks a little
Oh,
roomier than an attic.
bars on the windows. That's a good sign, right?
Oh, yeah. And yet a modern energy efficient bulb. Lovely. I mean, I don't know how they intend to fix this place up. The amount of renovations you have to do in this place.
Yeah, that's
Unreal.
crazy.
Man, in these rooms, it's like,
What a weird place for a window.
these rooms are very small. What are you going to do in these rooms? I suppose you can put a bed. Other than that, there's not really much function for a room like this. That sort of thing.
So, I'm developing a theory that the people who designed and built this place are completely out of their fucking minds.
That's just it. I don't know what the owners, what they're planning to do with it. I mean, with the history of this place and the amount of renovations over 100 years plus have gone on, I mean, what are they going to do with it? You know, there's no way they can make this livable at this point without doing major renovations. But I just wish I knew what happened here. You know, the history, when you think of all the people that lived here and all the things that happened here, and I mean, there's a lot of weird energy, that's for sure.
You think we should get a better shot than this?
We don't really, this is just going to be for the narration, we're going to splice just,
Like a,
voiceover kind of stuff.
Okay.
For the video, so the actual video we probably won't really necessarily need to use.
Okay.
So this is really more of a vocal kind of, some history stuff, okay?
all right.
Now you ready then?
Yeah, we're rolling.
Oh, from the beginning of the recorded history of this location, it had some pretty strange tales surrounding it. The native peoples and white trappers alike were rumored to steer clear of the place. The people of the day, they seem to think that the ground here that the house is now built on, before anything else was around here, that this ground was cursed. But nobody would ever say why or by whom. Now during the Civil War, Columbus, and we got some sun here, but we could see right behind us, you can see downtown here. Columbus was a major base for the Volunteer Union Army, and that's when the city's growth really took off. But by the time people began moving into this neighborhood, there were already rampant tales of ghostly encounters, demons, and unexplained events.
I am in love with this door.
Dave, good to see you again. Alicia,
Hey, how
I'm
you
glad
doing,
you can
Professor?
make it. You ready to go?
Thank you.
Well, welcome. It's what I like to call the home of Jonah Babbitt. You know, he was not the last owner, but he was the first owner. He was the man who built this house. Okay.
Yep.
In October of 1867, Jonah Babbitt, who was a wealthy pension lawyer, purchased this parcel of land and set about building his home. Now, there were numerous accidents during the construction, and several of the laborers reported feelings of illness and unease as they were building it. Welcome. We're going to take a look. We've got probably enough daylight to burn just to take a look around real quick, just to kind of see everything before it gets dark, before we lose the daylight. So take a look around a little bit, take a spin.
Someone live here?
Yeah, and apparently somebody's renovating it, apparently, to try to have a go at it again, to make it a livable space, but yeah. We'll kind of go through maybe some history a little later. I know Felicia's done a lot of research here, so. So there's been a lot of folks, it's changed hands a lot of times over the years. A lot of strange things have happened, so we get to see it in its good state before, it gets all dark and spooky on us here. So just take a look around. We'll come in here, and obviously the kitchen looks like it's been remodeled a little bit over the years. Kind of has a 70s feel to it now. And, yeah, you got to check out this.
Professor,
Yeah.
sorry to interrupt, but for some reason the EMS is not working. Yeah, I don't understand that,
It's not working.
not at all.
It just looks like it's pegged. I don't know. Just give it some time. We just got here, so maybe. But by the time Jonah Babbitt actually moved into the place, it was already thought by many of the locals to be cursed. What few crops that managed to grow in the rough terrain began to fail. Animals turned up missing or mutilated, and the unexpected deaths and disappearances continued. I don't know. You can obviously see as we go through, and like the kitchen was definitely a good example where it definitely looks more 70s. The mirrors we talked about with George definitely kind of have a more 70s look. So you can go as you go around. You can almost see the different periods as you just walk around the house. And these stained glass windows are phenomenal.
EMFs are still not
Even
working.
with,
Look original, been working.
it's fine. And you got little pieces missing out of here. I don't know, maybe, who knows if that means something? Maybe we'll find out. In 1878, the house was purchased by one of its more famous residents, General Herman Taft, a Civil War veteran. On April of 1881, his wife, Sarah Fay, was struck by lightning on the front porch and killed instantly. Shortly after his wife's death, General Taft was reported to have gone, quote, slightly demented, and he claimed that he could still hear her and see his deceased spouse at various times and places throughout the house. He took his own life in one of these second-story bedrooms less than a year later. We believe it may have been this very room. In February of 1975, the home was purchased by a George Roberts, apparently with the intent on making it some kind of a communal living space for he and his hippie friends. Now, the house at that point was redecorated in the style of the day, and mirrors were added by Roberts and his group, probably, what we think, probably for the use as a psychomantium.
The fuck's a psychomantium?
Well, the psychomantium is, it's basically it's a mirrored room. It's basically set up to communicate with the spiritual world. Some people believe that mirrors are sort of like a doorway, a portal into some other sort of worlds, dimensions. A lot of evil that can be trapped inside of a mirror. I mean, you see that in a lot of movies and things like that.
Huh.
Does that answer your question?
Sure, man.
All right. Well, thanks for interrupting. Where was I? Hold on. Okay.
Psychomantium.
Yes. Roberts was, by all accounts, completely obsessed with magic and the paranormal. He apparently had a Mason-like sway over the group who lived here. It was rumored that they engaged in all kinds of bizarre rituals, up to and including drug-fueled orgies and blood sacrifice.
That sounds like a pretty kick-ass Friday night.
There are some who believe that. I have no comment on that.
All right.
Moving on.
Where to next, Professor?
In August of the same year, George began to tell his friends that he had learned how to become invisible through some sort of strange ritual that he had learned from an old book. One night, he barricaded himself in his room, what we believe this room, to carry out that ritual. Now, his friends became so concerned when he never came out that they broke one of the house rules and called the authorities. Police had to break into his room when they found the disturbing remnants of his ritual. Ashes from a fire lit in the middle of the room, and a disemboweled black cat. But George Roberts was nowhere to be found.
That's fucked up.
EMFs doesn't read besides what I'm getting right now, then I don't know what we're gonna do as far as getting,
Relax,
it's
relax.
really starting to get to me.
Relax.
This never happens, I'm just kinda,
Noted.
we just got here
Noted.
and,
I got it.
okay.
Relax on the EMFs. It's
Okay.
fine. We're good. Fine.
Hey, DJ. I have a thing for mirrors.
Yeah, you think? Yeah. It's George. He and his mirrors. There's one of all the mirrors as we go through here. I don't know if they were all George or not, but yeah. So bottom line, this is where George disappeared, made himself invisible. Nobody saw him since. Maybe he's still hanging out with us, being invisible. I don't know. So be nice to the mirrors.
Once again on joke time.
Hey, George, if you're in here, stay the fuck in here.
I mean, if we take a look around, just stick your heads in lots of different rooms. And surprise, surprise, another mirror.
A lot of mirrors. A lot of
So there's
spiritual activity.
there's a mirror in like every room here.
Just, I think a mirror and a fireplace come.
Hey, beautiful, what your name is? I'm sorry, I had to get that out of my way.
Bill, I appreciate your professionalism.
Yeah, I'm here all week.
Don't do that.
Yeah.
Hey, we got a locked door.
Lock door?
You all right?
Yeah. This,
What are you looking at?
There you
Locked in the
Okay.
go. Hey, William.
Yes.
There
Mom.
you go. First bit of oddity, because were we not just
Yeah.
up here on,
We were up there like 10 minutes ago.
yeah, right before you guys came?
and it opened
We're up
before.
here.
Yeah.
We've been going up and down through there now, and no, it's locked. No, I didn't lock from the outside.
Well, maybe not adding enough pressure, maybe just pull a little harder, Professor.
Cool. But you can tell it's not locked from out here. There's something from the inside. Maybe. Or it could just be that the door, something weird happened and the door is just stuck.
Hey, maybe it's that crazy cat dude.
Could be a crazy cat dude. Could be a lot of crazy dudes that look around in this house.
You think?
So, you guys ready for the basement?
Oh,
Yes.
basement.
Let's check out the basement. Let's go.
They're ready for the basement. I'm not ready for the basement.
Spider web?
I don't know. I'm just, yeah, I just have like I thought I felt something wet just now. Maybe it's a leak from the, and then I'm cold. I don't see how you guys don't feel the chill that I feel right now.
It's colder, but again, we're in the basement, so.
We're
We'll wait till we actually get into the investigations and start getting some of the data and some of the temperature and.
in a basement in
EMF.
August.
What's that?
We're in a basement in August.
Yeah.
Right.
Hey, can you bring a lighter in here?
Sure.
What do you got?
What's over there?
Is there a head in there? Is there a head in the sink? Oh, damn it, Dave, you're toying with my emotions.
When did be a sink here?
Well, they have to wash the blood out somewhere, Dave.
Oh, gosh, yeah, just
So
ran
you
into a
think-
web. Ugh.
Well,
Oh,
Yeah, I got one over there.
yeah.
it's,
Oh,
here's a hint for you. If you get into the business of going into old creepy places, you're gonna run into a cobweb now and then. Just fair warning for future references.
maybe I'll keep my mouth shut. and then it won't
Yeah.
bother me.
I only go to spider
What is
free
it?
zones.
Alright, so Dave, I got something for you. If you thought the sink in here was creepy, check this out. Yeah.
So what is-
And on that note,
Yeah.
cue more of the creepiness. So here you go. Here's a nice cage for you, Dave. Go ahead and take a step in.
I don't like basements. I don't like my own
For
basement.
some reason, at some point, somebody decided they wanted to build some sort of a cage in the already creepy basement. So there you go.
No.
Now, what its purpose or what its use might have been, who knows? Maybe there was a doll that kept it. I don't know. Now, in June of 1868, while they were still building the house, they were digging out the basement, and the entire construction crew vanished. Their tools were still lying around the site, like they had just put them down for a break, and they just never came back. Several men even had brought lunches that they had left uneaten. A week-long search was mounted, but no trace of any of them were ever found. Now, if it was just 2 or 3, well, maybe you could think that was understandable. They just decided to maybe head out west, look for better things. But 8? I mean, 8 men that just pick up and leave their tools and their livelihoods and their families behind? It doesn't make sense. And none of them were ever heard from again.
Hey, I got a question.
Yeah.
So, how often do you see these security bars on the outsides of the windows?
Yeah. Weird, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. There's bars on pretty much all the windows in this place. Even
Yeah, but no, I mean,
Yeah.
they're almost always inside the
inside,
window.
right? And these ones are on the outside.
Well, in this home right here, Professor,
So-
in 75, like we said when we talked about George Roberts, a lot of the hippies also stayed in this home, and that they were terrorized by the neighbors from doing all the spiritual things that they did in this home. They put the bars up to kind of protect themselves during their
No,
rituals.
I mean, you're not seeing my point here.
Yeah, well, I think-
They
yeah.
put those bars on the inside so that nobody can get in.
Yeah.
These bars are on the
On the
outside
outside.
of these windows.
As
So no one
if
can get out.
keeping something from getting out. Yeah.
Sure, I guess.
Because if you look, if we get a chance to look, you'll see the bars in some of the upstairs bedrooms that are on the inside. But these ones on the outside. So those aren't really for keeping somebody out.
Yeah, because I
Logic
mean,
would tell you that for keeping somebody in.
I could tie
Yeah.
that to my
pull it
bumper
off.
and just pull it off. Yeah.
Yeah. So
So I mean, it's not made to keep somebody out.
it begs the question of what would be here to keep in. In a nutshell, that's the house, except for the upper level that we can't get to because the door is apparently locked or being held shut. So basically what I would suggest now is just kind of get everything ready, double check that equipment, and
Wait. It's actually pissing me off because I have been in plenty of spiritual homes and you know, if you don't mind, we really need to talk right now about a few things, and this is not the time. It really is not the time.
So I'm not at work.
Please.
All right. All right.
Yeah, the EMFs are not working.
If you want to get into a bitch fest, kill the camera, you can join.
It's strapped to me, man.
No,
Seriously, you're not.
no, just turn the camera off, you're fine.
If you would just listen to me, that's the problem. That's what we're running into, that situation. He's not listening to me. He's actually looking at us right now. Okay, yeah. I don't.
So how'd you get roped into this?
He's paying me. He just paid me to follow him around with a camera.
I mean, the electromagnetism of this house is just off the charts. Did you see what happened in the basement? But did you see what happened? Did you hear that? The EMF off the chart. Did you hear that? In a certain area of the basement.
Short somewhere.
Now you sound like the professor. Okay. You know, I don't know. Could you please turn the camera off of us for a second, because this is just
They
not.
said it's off.
I know, but this.
I
Oh, he's
didn't-
still
I
looking
didn't.
at us. Okay. Well,
I didn't say it was off.
I don't know. We need to talk later about this because it's really bothering me. And if my equipment doesn't work, then what am I to do? I mean, what are we to do?
I just got sent here.
So, what do you think about all this paranormal junk, Dave?
Well, I think that the workers killed by ghosts were scared off by Pinkertons for demanding higher wages.
No, you know what he thinks of this place? He doesn't believe the things that actually happen in this place. Am I right, Dave? You don't believe what has happened here. I do. I do.
House.
You guys can't feel the chill that I feel. You can't.
Pretty
you're
much
not-
got volunteered here.
I just don't know. I feel kind of, but this is my job. We're going to do this because, I mean, I have to be professional, which I am,
Pays tuition.
okay? Professor, we were just talking.
About pancakes.
No, it's not the phone. It's not your phone.
No, it's phone. It's like 1 second, you guys hear this, another second, nothing. No matter where you go, it's just doing odd things. I can't make a call at all. Well, earlier in the day, I could have no problem. I'm staying in the same spot out back and nothing.
We really need to talk about this stuff, seriously. I mean, okay, you're saying that it's the phones, I understand that. But if we don't get any readings, what can we do? None of my equipment is working. Since we entered this house, everything's shut down. The EMFs are not working. They're off the charts. You've seen the reading that happened in the basement.
Right.
I'm asking Dave. Dave is somewhere else, okay? He doesn't believe anything that's going on. I need to talk to someone
Dave's
who's
from the history
professional.
department. I mean, what does Dave know? He read 1776 once.
Okay, so your scientific theory, what do you think is going on? Why is the equipment not working?
Some would say it's not really science, so I don't know if I have a scientific theory. But,
This is seriously not.
Laugh at my profession, Bill. Thank you. Thank you, cameraman. Are we in focus?
We just entered the house. There's no way this could be happening right now. That's all I'm saying. And it's getting late, and we need our equipment to work. That's, once it gets dark, I would like for my equipment to work. That's all. So I can feel a little bit more comfortable.
You have a camera, correct?
Yes, I do.
Is the camera's working? You're taking pictures, right?
At least I think. One of the pictures kind of came out.
Camera's working. We have the walkies and we can talk to each other later on, correct? They were working last I checked, correct?
Professor,
Close enough. Oh, hold on. Radio check. Okay.
No, Professor, no.
You have it turned up.
Yeah.
Turn it off now. Radio check.
Do you want to see?
You have it turned on.
This is so not funny right now. I mean, this is.
You guys are fun.
This is no way to be, Professor. I really need to know what we're going to do. Seriously.
We roll in the middle?
Yep, we're rolling.
Alright, so you can't tell we're obviously in the basement.
The creepy, creepy serial killer, Silence of the Lambs cage in the basement.
Yes. Yes, and, I guess. Talisha and Dave are upstairs collecting some data, taking some pictures.
I don't know what. I think in Dave's case, collecting some data is probably a euphemism for eating a sandwich.
Yeah, I'm not really relying on Dave for anything, to be honest with you. Talisha, for that matter, I mean, well, anyway. I'm just glad you're with me, Bill. Let's just leave it there.
All right, thanks, man.
Alright.
The-
So this is the basement. Again, we talked about earlier, we had the disappearance of the 8 men when they were actually constructing the home, when they were still digging out the basement. So back as, the earliest history of this house, we had things in the basement happening. We've mentioned about the windows, the bars on the windows that seem to be keeping something in instead of out, which seems odd. But, other than that, we don't really have a whole lot of recorded incidences that necessarily took place in the basement, other than that disappearance of the 8, leaving their lunch pails behind. But, there's enough creepiness to it, though. With the bars and of course our favorite cage.
This is so fucked up, man.
And,
What would you even keep in there?
I have no idea. Maybe they had a pet. I mean, there are a variety of reasons why somebody might have this. Had some sort of a dog they kept in a basement, but didn't want it roaming around the basement. I don't know. A child. Hey, I'm not saying I would do it. Or maybe they had something that they wanted to keep out, away from the furnace and all the equipment. Maybe they wanted to keep somebody out. But I don't know why you need to keep cage. Hey, never float your boat.
So you getting any,
There's nothing really, I'm not getting anything sort of out of the normal. I'm not hearing anything, not feeling anything. You seeing anything out of place, abnormal?
nothing more than that creepy fucking cage, man?
Yeah, just more bars in the window. But it's strange because actually I felt when we've been down here before, the previous times that we were down here, you could feel, at least I did. I mean, there was something. I don't really feel that right now. It's kind of a different feeling right now, but I don't really sense anything. But it does feel different. Ghost? You see any ghosts?
I'm sorry, Professor, it's way too powerful. I mean, the meter hasn't shown any type of, nothing. It's spiked all the way up.
And so you think you're getting a reading that's too powerful?
Yes.
be the one to tell you if it's too powerful or not. How about you just get it working? Because that's not, just get it working. And while you're at it, figure out why we only have one.
Yes, Professor.
You know, they covered it up so it wouldn't capture their spirit into the mirror. Sounds crazy, but awesome.
Well, I don't believe in the paranormal or supernatural either. Well, what I do believe in is that there's a lot more to this natural world than what we can explain. It's not supernatural, it's completely natural. I just don't know what the reason is yet.
So you're not saying it's aliens, but it's aliens.
Well, to put it in historical context for you, say in ancient Samaria, right? They believed that people that had mental illnesses or diseases, it was caused by demons. Right? Now we all know that that's not the case, but we also know that they probably had diseases and mental illness, right? Obviously. But see, what they did, they just looked for a way to explain the world around them, right? So they just used their frame of reference at that time to figure out something that made sense to them. And that's no different than what we do today. Except for our references just got a bit more sophisticated. So Talisha, make sure you get the CO2 meter set up. Just do the last checks of all the equipment and the EMF, since you were having problems with that before. Make sure we're good to go there. And then basically when we start on the investigation, we're just going to go, Dave.
Hey man, I gotta change this battery.
Okay.
I'll be right back. Huh? Hey dude, check this out. What the fuck? Nope.
No, actually, the EMF meter hasn't shown.
Dude, what the fuck are you doing?
Any type of
What are
spike.
you talking about?
I mean,
Why are you fucking with me in the mirror?
What are you talking about? There's
yeah, well, so far, the EMF hasn't, the meter hasn't, it's spiked all the way up.
Did you bring more than one? We have three.
You weren't just in the other room.
No, I've been in here trying to figure out why the equipment is not working. We got an EMF that isn't working, but apparently we only have one.
Yeah, and what
Try
I'm
to
trying to
get in
read,
there?
Professor, is just way too powerful.
What do you mean too powerful? I don't.
Hey, come here a minute. Yeah, come here. Okay, I'm gonna show you this tape.
Okay.
All right.
Huh? It's amazing, right? I mean, obviously, Bill,
It's weird,
That-
man.
it wasn't me, all right? That wasn't me,
No, it
right?
wasn't.
I mean, we were in the back room. We're talking, right? He comes in. There's no way that I was in two places at once, right?
But
I mean,
I
look,
saw it.
I mean, I was, Dave,
all
what
saw
did you
it.
see? What did you see? What did you see on the video? Right?
Kick
Right?
ass camera trap.
Right. No. I'm in the room with you when that happened.
I saw it.
Right? I'm not in the business of making hooks videos, okay? Okay, I can't be in two places at once, Dave. I mean, this is what we came here to find.
Exactly.
I mean, this is it, right? I mean, ladies and gentlemen, we're now swimming in the Super Sargasso Sea.
You got it.
And that's just the beginning.
It is, you have no idea
All right.
how long we worked for this. You
No.
have no idea.
Bill, are you ready? Can we go find some other stuff here?
Yeah, I'm ready. I am for this.
Did you make that?
No. I mean, I was holding the camera, but I wouldn't even know how to begin to do that, man.
Your cameraman, is that your thing?
My thing is holding the camera, yeah.
What's that?
Don't worry about
He
it,
thinks
Professor. He
he
doesn't
thinks I faked it.
understand. He doesn't understand. It doesn't matter though.
It doesn't matter.
It
Bill?
goes back to the EMF
Bill,
readings, right?
Bill,
Yeah.
you know what you saw. You know what you saw.
Yeah.
I know what I
No,
saw.
so I've got no fucking idea
This
what I
is
saw.
great. I can't wait to get back. I just,
Alright, so this first thing we're going into is up here on the left, and on the left, and we're going into for general thefts, or general, end up committing suicide. And this is what we talked about when his wife got hit by electricity.
That was the front.
Alicia? Alicia?
Malaysia?
Alicia?
Where'd she go?
Where the hell could she go?
Talisha! How do you just walk into a room and disappear? Talisha!
There's nowhere for her to go.
Call her phone, call her phone.
Talisha! There's gotta be Susan Day. Look at I mean.
Look around, there's nowhere she could have gone.
I'm calling her. Talisha!
Serene?
Nothing. No, it's ringing.
It's in here. It's in,
You hear it?
where's it at?
It's like right there, right there. Middle of the room. Right?
There's nothing there.
Hold on. I'm trying again. Talisha!
What the fuck?
It's ringing again. Did you hear it?
Yep.
Wait. Talisha! It's not here.
Doesn't make any sense. You're right behind her.
Oh.
Yeah, I'll check here, you check over there.
Talisha, you hear me?
Hey,
Is that the phone?
hey, yeah.
Is it from? It's coming from downstairs. Do you hear?
Yeah, I heard it.
Talisha!
Malaysia?
Call it back. Talisha. It's ringing again.
Sounds like it's coming from here.
It's coming from the TV. She's on TV.
It's not plugged in.
Go up to the room. Go to the room. Go to the room.
Malaysia!
It's big. It's doing that noise thing.
Malaysia?
Did you see that? It looks like something just went in the room. Dave, get out of the room!
What was in the room?
Basement, basement.
It's darker.
Shh. Watch your head. Watch your head.
Malaysia? Malaysia? Hey, shut the light. Malaysia? You alright? I don't believe you. Hey, can you help me with her?
Talisha, can you hear me? Do you understand what I'm saying? Can you hear me?
Doesn't look right. We should better go to the hospital.
No, we gotta find out. We gotta find out where she is.
How did you get in the basement?
Look, we went to the room. We went up to the room. General theft. We went to the room. We walked in. You weren't there. What happened when you walked into the room?
Call an ambulance. This is safe. This is going
What happened when you walked into the room?
It's time to get out of here.
What?
Call an ambulance.
Call an ambulance, man.
It's dead.
It's dead. It's dead?
All right,
Let's get her out to the car. There's a hospital
Stand?
down the road. We can,
come on. Circles.
Come on. We'll be plenty of circles outside. Plenty of circles.
How did you get to the basement? How did you were in the room. You were in the room. How did you get to the basement? What happened?
What the hell was that?
back door.
Come on. It's okay. It's
Yeah,
okay.
we all saw the circle.
It'll be fine. We're gonna get you help. We're gonna get you help. We're gonna get you out of here. It'll be fine. We can talk about it later.
Right here.
But
We're gonna find more circles. There's going
It's
to be
okay.
circles.
We gotta get you
all
out of
saw the damn circle.
we're gonna get you out of here. It's okay. It's okay.
It was there.
What was there?
Circles. There were circles. Okay, we need to get away from here. Come on, dude.
Dave, what did you see? What was it?
Let's see paranormal. Go see paranormal. Let's go. Up. Get as far away from that door as possible.
Did you see it?
It's not gonna let us leave. Talisha, listen very carefully to me. What happened? Where were you? Okay, we walked into the room.
She's catatonic.
She's not catatonic.
Now, see? Now,
Look, okay,
No
Talisha,
reaction.
remember, we walked into general test room. We went in the room. Dave and I followed, and you weren't there. What happened? Where did you go?
Yesterday, on the stair, I met a man that wasn't there.
Yesterday upon the stair.
And
there has to be some other way out of here.
Okay,
all
look,
the doors are dangerous.
when what doors?
All the doors.
All the doors are dangerous.
Some-
No, listen.
You
Okay,
figure
no,
it out.
what-
Let's
Dave.
take you to the couch.
Dave, look, we just tried to leave here, and you obviously saw.
Come on.
You just opened the doors
Let's
into
go.
nothingness. Okay?
Do you want to help me with
No,
her or not?
no,
It's,
we're running.
it's
Listen,
like I'm walking on
No.
jello.
Okay, great.
you're walking on jello.
Okay,
It's like
let's
I'm
go.
walking
Get up.
on jello.
What happened?
Okay.
You went in the room. We found you in the basement.
Come on.
Where did you go?
I met a man that wasn't there.
Upstairs.
It's like I'm walking on jello.
Yeah, I saw Alice in Wonderland too.
All the doors are dangerous. All the doors are dangerous.
So what do you think, Professor?
What do I think?
Yeah, I mean, you got some kind of fucking fancy ass scientific theory for this, right?
I think we're in a liminal state.
A liminal state. The fuck's subliminal state? You mean we're dreaming?
No, not subliminal. Liminal. Liminal means between two places, two spaces, or in between two dimensions. Liminal. That's what I think.
Fuck.
Hey, you know anything about concussions?
Uh,
I'm kind of guessing here.
Is there any reason to believe she has a concussion?
No.
Knows who we are.
Sorry?
Moves between spaces of our thoughts. He knows we're here.
Who?
what'd you see?
It was dark. It was dark, but it wasn't like normal dark. It was like the dark was made of, and like it was pieces boiling in it. And it was,
You need some water. I'll get some water.
no, listen, it was like the dark was made of it, and just wasn't normal. It was, I don't know what it was, but I don't want to know what it was.
Might be mostly lead, but here, drink this and calm down. Kind of scaring the levels.
Why is it doing this? I mean, what's it want?
I don't know. I do know that its motivations can't be understood.
So what, it's just evil?
Devoid of context. There is no evil, and there's no good. This is something that we can never understand.
Understand, not too concerned with. How do we get away from it? Great. Well, I don't know about you, but I'm gonna go try to find someone to get the hell out of here.
Bill, you have to believe me.
Oh. Okay.
You have to understand that this is something way darker than what we imagined in this house. No good, no evil. I want to know. I want to understand. It knows we're here. You understand?
No.
We have to go. We have to leave this house.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Dave.
Uh,
Dave, the doors are dangerous. Don't go. We all need to leave. We all need to go. We gotta go. I gotta get out of here. It's
what, where are you,
No, Bill, you need to come with me because.
where the fuck are you trying to go?
Dave,
Dave,
where do you go?
Dave, come here. Yeah, Dave, grab her. Dave,
Where's your door?
grab.
Come on, crazy plus crazy equals bad.
No. Where did you go? Where did you go? Where did you go? We gotta go.
Let's.
No, tell Bill to come on. Let's
Let's
go.
not open that door yet.
No, we need to really get out of here.
I'm right here.
You don't understand what I'm saying because
Okay.
There's nowhere to go.
I know, but see,
We've
listen,
been looking.
I know, listen,
All right, come here.
listen. And the professor,
Want you to come here?
we need to find the professor and we need to go because.
I've been checking.
No,
You see?
No, you don't understand.
This is out outside every goddamn window. Every window. Every. There's no getting out of here.
This is all a lie. This whole house is a lie. This is. I gotta go.
This is his.
I gotta
You should
go.
know how to.
No, I
But,
gotta
hey, man, what?
You have to.
Oh.
Professor! Professor!
Hey, get her on the, put her on the couch or
If you
something, man.
guys don't
I'll
wanna
find
go-
it.
If you don't want to go, then that's fine. But let's find the professor.
I'll find
You
him.
have
You
to go.
just sit on the
The
couch
professor
and,
understands what I'm trying to say.
you just sit on the couch
He
and,
really knows all that much, to be
You don't
honest.
understand.
look, I got like half a joint and, oh, fuck, I can't go to my car.
Listen, you guys gotta understand.
Should we hit her on the head with something?
No, just stay here with her, man, and I'll go find him. And
Dave, you can say, listen to me.
look,
Listen.
just talk to her,
Listen
man.
to
Just,
me. Okay, and if you find the professor, then go understand. And I said, you have to go. So I said, okay, I said, that's all. And I go, and you feel that you
Hey. Hey, man, you need to get downstairs. She's freaking the fuck out.
What did she say?
She's trying to go outside, man. She's freaking the fuck, yeah, she's freaking the fuck out. We need to,
She said anything?
we gotta go.
Professor,
Alicia?
listen. Some of the stuff that we saw, and I saw so much. I saw so much in
She
the
runs to
circus.
the door
Remember
again.
the
You
circus?
catch her, right?
The circus that I told you about.
Yeah?
I can't explain.
What did you see?
I can't look out the damn window.
I just
Dave,
know that it
what
was
did
so
you see?
much. Professor, everything that we've talked about, everything that we've studied, everything, I see it.
Like what? What did you see?
It was dark and it was cold and you guys, you weren't there, and I looked and I called it out for you. And I just, listen,
I hope to
listen,
God you
you just
speak
know,
crazy.
listen what I'm saying. All I know is that this real. Everything that we studied is real. I do know that. I know it, okay? I felt it, I saw it. And what I know is that we need to go. We need to go.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Okay?
Why
So,
do we need to go?
because,
Are you kidding me?
look,
Why do we need to
Professor,
go?
I can explain.
Why?
Where are
I
we
can
going?
explain it
Where are
all.
we
We
Yeah,
need-
yeah,
Bill, please, we need to go.
how is a pretty awesome question, right?
Where are we going? How are we going to get there?
How are we leaving? Yeah.
There's nowhere to go. I want to know where you went. What took you? What?
I think we're past the point of field trip. Let's focus on the egress.
Be my guest, Dave. Go ahead.
Oh, yeah, I'd love to.
Yeah,
You
walk,
first.
Listen,
walk out the door.
You guys are making fun of me.
Nobody's making fun of this position. We're just trying to understand what happened.
Professor, you're supposed to be on my side.
I am. So I am.
We tried really hard. We studied. You know how hard I look up to you. And you're supposed to be on my side.
I am on your side. I appreciate that. I'm just trying to understand what's happening here. Obviously, something is going on.
As we decided to study a grizzly bear by being eaten by one.
I'm just trying to understand what's happening and where you went and what happened to you and what you saw is very important.
You're
And
right.
trying to figure
You're
out
right.
what's happening here and then how we can leave.
And I can explain it. But just not here. Okay?
And why not?
Because you guys don't understand. I don't like this house. I think we should leave. This is
I'm
serious,
with you.
Professor.
How?
I can explain it all when we get back. Okay? But he doesn't believe anything that me and you have said since we
I
entered
believe
this
we're
house.
screwed.
And I think it's time to go. Okay?
I
So
think
can
this
we
is
just
pretty
please
fucking
go?
crazy.
Can we please just leave the house?
How
That's-
are we leaving the house? Do you know how to leave the house?
Oh, we'll call the enterprise.
You-
We'll just beam us up.
Do you know how to leave the house?
We can
Do you know?
That door doesn't open. And the upstairs is at least nowhere.
The upstairs leads to nowhere.
And he don't know his phone.
Who's he?
They will not.
Okay, is it a he? Is it a they? What won't let us go? How do we leave? Do you know how we leave this house?
I'm out of here, Professor Look.
And just close the door again.
Yeah.
But I'm serious. No, listen to what I'm saying. I really need to, Professor, please.
Talisha, are you okay?
Obviously not.
Talisha, who's Talisha John? And why do you have this shirt on? I mean, you have so many shirts, but better yet, you continue to wear this same shirt. Why is that?
This is an improvement.
Well, I like this shirt, first of all. You called me John, Why did you call me John? And
You
you
call-
are Talisha.
No, you called me Talisha. Who the hell is that?
That is you. You are Talisha. If you're not Talisha, who are you? I'm John. I'm John, and you are.
Okay,
Craig's here, but let's
John. You're funny. Okay. We have company coming. Change the shirt. Okay?
What don't you like about my
Close the door
shirt?
again.
Yep, yep.
What?
Nope.
What's
Talisha,
going on?
Talisha.
What is going on? What is this? John, what is this? What is this?
Okay,
Change the shirt.
I'm not John.
Okay, and why,
The shirt-
what
the
the
shirt
hell
is
you ever pulled on me? What is going on?
The shirt is fine.
My
My name isn't John, right?
Okay.
No, right. You're Talisha.
Okay,
I'm not
Talisha,
John.
this is just like your new whore, or what is really going on? And matter, what is he doing here?
This is Dave. Dave's been with us all night, right?
Alright.
You know Dave.
No, this is not Dave. John.
Who is this? Okay, so I'm
This is
John.
the
and
doctor,
you're-
John. Are you trying to take me away again? What is this?
This is the doctor. Who's here to take you away? You're here. You're here.
Do you speak crazy? 'Cause I
Look, you
don't.
said that you wouldn't do this. This,
Do
I
what?
was okay.
Do what? Where are you
I'm
going?
okay, though.
Where are you going?
And you said you wouldn't do this to me. What is it? Why is he here? What is this?
I've been wondering
No,
that
no,
all
no.
night. All night.
Where are you going?
Okay, look,
Where are you going?
you two.
No, come here.
No, seriously, John, stay away from me because I'm not going back. Okay, I'm not going back.
Where-
So you can
going-
go, doctor.
Well,
Bye.
Where's the doctor taking you?
We put so much money into this home.
Where's the doctor taking
This
you?
house means so much to me. You know, I love you so much. And then you send him here and he thinks he's going to take me away. What the hell is going on? What is this, John? And then you call me one of your whores? Unbelievable. Stay away from me. Stay away, John. Stay away.
Where are you going?
I am so serious
Where
right
are you
now.
going?
Stay away. Don't,
Where are you
you're
going?
not taking me away.
Nobody's taking you away.
Okay, well, why are you?
You
what,
were just telling
what
us
are
you
you
wanted to
doing?
have- you
Just
were just telling-
change your shirt
You were just
because
telling
we
us
have
you wanted-
company coming.
You were telling us
Okay.
you wanted to leave the house.
Give me my privacy, John.
Okay.
You leave my home.
Alright,
How could you
that's
do
it.
this to me? How the hell could you do this to me, John? You love me, right?
Where are you going?
Don't you love me, John?
Where are you going?
Don't you love me?
Hopefully not.
I'm not John.
Don't. You leave my home.
Felicia, come out of the room.
Leave my home,
Come out of the room.
John.
Come out of the room.
You still love me. I'm not going back.
Fine. I love you. Now come. No! Come out of the room! Get out of the room! Get out of the room, Talisha! Get out of the room! Open the door! Open the door, Talisha! Get out!
There, like that. Oh, not this bullshit again. Think she's in the basement?
I don't know, but I ain't going in that fucking room.
Damn it.
Well, this is what you came for, wasn't it? Should we check the basement? Did she went there last? No, that doesn't make any sense. Let me see your cell phone. Try to call. Wait, help somewhat. Let me see your cell phone. We can probably just call police, fire truck, anyone at this point. Let's see your cell phone. Let's look for pizza at this point. No signal. Searching. Alright. Searching. How do we get out? Something you missed? Anything? Come on, you're the expert on this. I want a theory on how the hell we're supposed to get the fuck out of here.
Where the fuck's he going?
I don't know.
Are you all right?
It's here. It's here. Something here, Bill. Right? You saw it. It's here. She went in that room. She disappeared. And she came back. And it took her again. You saw it, right? Right?
Yeah.
What? Yeah, what did you saw it. And this wasn't a camera trick, Bill.
Well, no, I
You
didn't.
have the camera. It's not a camera trick.
No.
This isn't a Vegas fucking illusion, Bill. There's something here. It's here. We're gonna find it. We're gonna. We can't leave. There's something here. It's here. And so we're trying to leave and go outside.
What's up with the circles?
What's up with the circles?
Yeah, what is that?
It's symbolism, something to do with archetypes and collective unconsciousness and other bullshit. Maybe that's just the way it works. I don't know, maybe that's the way it looks in this dimension. Maybe it's trying to communicate with us. Huh? Is that it? You want to communicate? I'm listening. Show me something. Show me. It's here, Bill. We're going to find it. Go get Dave. The only place we haven't been is upstairs. Go get Dave. We're going to find it. I'm going to find it. It's here. Go.
He wants us upstairs, man. He wants you to come upstairs.
Unless it involves a way out of here, I don't even care anymore. Get me out of all this crazy bullshit.
All right. He's not coming.
What?
Dave checked out, man. He's not coming.
Door won't open. Door won't open. Why now? It opened before. We haven't been able to open it since. Are they hiding something? Is that hiding something up there, Bill? Is that what it won't open? What's up there? Where is it? She came in here, disappeared. Where did you take her? She... You saw it, Bill! You saw it.
Let's.
Why? Why her? Why her? Why did you take her? Why don't you take me? Huh? I've been fucking looking for you my whole entire fucking life. Use me! It's here. Let me in. Let me in. Use me and show all these fucking people how their lives are fucking meaningless. They don't understand. Just let me in. Let me see it. She did nothing. That didn't let her in. Where did she go? You let her leave. Back. You saw her in the basement. Where was she? In the basement. In the basement. Where was she?
Hey, man.
Get over here. Show me where you saw her.
All right.
Show me where you found her.
Okay. Just calm down a minute.
Let's go, Bill.
Hey, slow down, man.
Where was she?
It's right here, man. In this room.
Where? What room?
Right next to you. Right there.
In here? Where?
In here.
Where?
Just right where you're standing.
Right here.
Right there.
She was standing right here.
Right there.
This is it.
Yeah.
It's got to fucking be in here. She was just standing right here.
Right in the
In the middle of the...
Yeah. Doing nothing.
Where is it? Show me! Maybe she just walked in here. She was standing here.
Just right there, yeah.
She could have just walked in here. You'd be fucking everywhere. Where is it? Show me! Show me! You want to show people? Use me. You can take me. Show me. You want to fucking make people go crazy? Lightning strikes? Huh? Suicides just disappearing? Huh? People just disappear? Dig in the basement out and they just disappear. Or use me. Make me one of your stories and show them fucking all. something in that they can't even fucking comprehend. It's in here, Bill.
Maybe we should go back upstairs.
Maybe you should just watch this. I'm here.
This is
This is what?
not a cool idea, man.
This is not a cool idea. Isn't this what we came for, Bill? Isn't this what we came for? Didn't I bring you here to find something? It's in here. I'm here! Use me! Use me! It's my turn!
The fuck? Fuck. Fuck! Fuck! No, 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 no. Fuck! Dave, get away from there, Dave.
I am inevitable.
Fuck! Fuck!
Remember these feelings.
No.